Dead On with Randy Ulmer.
You know, the nock's the one part of the arrow that doesn't seem to get a lot of attention, even though it's where the bow is actually transferring all of its energy into the arrow. One of the most important aspects of the nock is how tightly it fits on the string. And how tight it fits on the string can make a big difference in how accurate your setup is. Well, there are three components to nock fit. The first one is how tight the nock's throat, which is the inside part of the nock, fits around the string when the nock is fully seated. The second is how tight the ears of the nock grip the string as it comes off. And the third is how long the ears of the nock contacts the string as the arrow is leaving. Now, of the three, I think the most important is how tight the string fits in the throat of the nock. The most accurate setup I've found is when there's just enough room inside the nock for the string to be able to rotate freely, but without twisting the arrow. Now, the reason I think this is so important is that as the string moves forward during the shot, it usually rotates a little bit, especially if you use a string loop, because the mass of the loop material itself causes it to move forward as the string comes to a stop, and that makes the string rotate. If the nock's really tight, this twisting force on the string transfers to the nock, and it can make the arrow hit a little bit left or a little bit right. The best way I've found to test your nock fit is to let the arrow hang from the string without touching anything else. Then you take your fingers and you rotate the string back and forth. Now, you can adjust the fit of the nock by either changing the nock throat size or just by changing the diameter of the center serving. The ears of the nock are only there for one thing, and that's to keep the arrow from falling off the string when you draw the bow back and also when you let it down. You want them just tight enough to hold on to the string, but no tighter. Now, most hunting nocks have traditionally had really long ears to keep them from falling off the string, because we used to attach our release aids underneath the nock. And a short nock would just pop off because of the string angle. Now that most people are shooting string loops, the nock's ears have gotten a lot shorter. I think that's important because it's a lot more accurate that way. So the bottom line is, if you want to have an accurate setup, you need to make sure your nock fits your string properly.